Hey beautiful people, David Essery here. Now, if you've been following my most recent videos, you'll probably heard me talking a lot about how April is the month of change. The energies are incredible at the moment, and us on a personal level and on a planetary level are being pushed through incredible shifts that will really set us up for the next wave of this ascension process. Now, I sat down this morning and I thought, okay, let's do a meditation today to help people work through this change, to bring in what it is that they're looking for in their lives. And the guidance came through today to do a meditation with the restoration flame. If you've been following me for a while, you may have heard me talking about this. If not, you might not be familiar with it. But it's an energy that I first channeled a couple of years ago, and I was joined by an incredible master, the Ascended Master Archibald, who was a Taoist monk, and he had a natural affinity with this energy, and in his lifetime he was working to help heal one of his brothers in the monastery, and this energy just naturally started flowing through him. Turns out his natural resonance, his vibration was very much in alignment with the restoration flame, and it just naturally flowed through him. And he came through to me one day and basically told me of this incredible energy, and I've since run workshops about it called the Gift of Restoration, which is on my website, and I've done a couple of free videos about it as well in the past. But essentially it works in quite a similar way to the violet flame, in that it's an energy that can be directed, can be called into different places and situations and things like that to raise its vibration. The main difference between it and the violet flame, though, is that it doesn't work under the law of grace. The law of the grace, if you're not familiar with it, is basically a universal law that means you can direct the energy to help any situation that you can, but it will only be applied if it's for the highest good of that situation. It means that you can't interfere with a situation that you're not meant to, and then end up taking on the karma for that situation or anything like that. The restoration flame doesn't work under the law of grace. However, you can, as with anything, invoke it under the law of grace by simply saying that. So it's great for personal stuff, but it's just think about it maybe before sending to other people, because you don't want to kind of interfere with their situations. But essentially what it's designed to do is everything has a high frequency blueprint, or gold print as we like to say sometimes. Okay, there's usually at least a fifth dimensional, if not higher, blueprint for the perfect image of something. So for instance, you and I have a blueprint for what the perfect physical body looks like, and there's a blueprint for each of the individual organs as well within us for what the perfect version of that organ is supposed to be. It could be that for your life path, there's a blueprint for your life path for the perfect way for you to fulfill your life. It could be that the way that you want to live your career in life, there's a perfect blueprint for that as well. There is an energetic form for basically everything, and this idea of this perfected version of it. And what the restoration flame does when you invoke it into something is to help restore that thing you invoke it into back to its gold print, to its perfect blueprint. So say for instance, if you were using it for physical healing, perhaps if you're having liver problems or something like that, you can invoke it into your liver and it will help restore your liver back to the perfect blueprint for what your liver should be. Incredibly powerful. And in fact, actually, this is what we did in the Gift of Restoration workshop. We did a lot of physical and energetic healing to call in the restoration flame, and it's to just basically restore us back to our perfect self. It's quite powerful, especially when you do it regularly. It's a really beautiful energy, and this is why I was guided to it for our meditation today, so that we can basically envisage something in our life that we wish to change, and then we'll channel the restoration flame into it to raise it up to its highest possible version, to help restore that thing back to its gold print. So just have a quick think for a moment now before we start about something that you want to change in your life. Perhaps it's your relationships, it's your career, it could be your ascension path, it could be your physical health. Whatever it is, it's completely up to you. And I'm sure there will be an energetic blueprint for whatever it is as well. So we're just going to have a short meditation now, and we're going to feel that thing that you wish to change with the restoration flame. This, again, is a really powerful tool, especially if you repeat it as well. But I think with the energy that we've got this month being so supportive of change, great shifts can happen very quickly. What I'm going to do whilst we're doing this, I'm going to share the artwork that I created for the restoration flame up on my screen here, and it's got this really beautiful kind of lavender and aquamarine colour, and this is the geometric form that I was shown for it. Universal Angel Mary also has added her energy to the restoration flame. That's where the aquamarine comes through. That's why we see the angel wings in the background in the image as well. So just take a minute, just tune into this image before we close our eyes. We take a deep breath. And you may feel this energy begin to be drawn to you. And just take one more deep breath. And when you're ready, just close your eyes. Continue your breathing now, taking deep breaths in. And let us invoke the restoration flame for ourselves. Let's call it to us. All you need is your intent to do this. This is a universal energy. It is always available. Just think of it. Or even a very simple mantra, I am the restoration flame. Repeat that 3 times. This will help draw it to you. I am the restoration flame. I am the restoration flame. I am the restoration flame. You may see or feel this beautiful lavender aquamarine light being drawn to you. Be entering your fields, physical and mental, emotional and spiritual. Just feel the energy of it around you. It's beautiful high frequency light. Then a ball of this light hovers directly before you for a moment, and then begins to travel off into the distance. Let's follow this light and see where it wants to take us. And it's moving onwards. You can see off in the distance a door. And it approaches the door and the light passes directly through it. And you stop, standing right before the door. It's a very simple, plain looking wooden door with a golden handle. And you feel you should knock before entering. So with a simple knock of the door, you see the handle twist and the door opens. And standing before you is a short, bald man with small round glasses, dressed in grey robes, with a massive grin on his face. "Welcome," he says. "I am Master Archibald, and I welcome you to our sanctuary." He steps aside and lets you in. You step forward into a beautiful courtyard garden. There's a big circular open area in the centre, and all around the edges are flower beds filled with beautiful lavender. A fragrance fills the air. In the very centre of the garden, on the floor, you see the geometric pattern for the restoration flame. In each position where there are triangles around the outside of the geometry, there are candles which burn with beautiful aquamarine light. The Ascended Master Archibald leads you into the centre of this geometric symbol and helps you to sit on a small soft cushion. And now while we sit here, bring our attention to the thing in our lives that we wish to change. This can be whatever you want. And then visualize it around you in this geometric pattern. Just visualize the energy of what it is that you wish to change surrounding you, encapsulated in the beautiful and powerful energy of the restoration flame. Instantly as you do this, it's a flash of light from each candle and they burn brighter and taller. And you see beautiful purple lavender and aquamarine light begin to rise up from this geometric form. And it is filling your vision. Just see it lighting it up completely. As this is happening, Ascended Master Archibald is moving around you, moving around this geometric form and directing the flame, moving into specific areas of your vision, helping to enhance the energy of this. As you continue to visualize this thing you wish to change, start to see it changing now. Allow the energy to raise the vibration so that you are now watching what it is you wish for your life. Whether this is people coming into you, perhaps a change of environment, a change of situation. As it's filled with this beautiful light, the vision itself changes colour. This projection is now glowing with pure aquamarine and lavender purple light. Just witness your life already changed in this situation. Time is not linear. You are witnessing the change already happening, already happened through the power of this incredible flame. Know that you can draw this into your life, this highest version of this aspect of your life, in alignment with its fifth dimensional blueprint. Perhaps you may wish to stand and interact with the scene, become a part of this vision. Make it a part of your life. Perhaps you may wish to fill it with love and joy, peace, prosperity, whatever is in alignment with the change that you seek. Fill it with those positive emotions. This will add your light, your energy to the situation as well. And Archibald reaches in and holds out his hand for you. And you take it and step out of the geometric grid. Your vision continues to play. He then reaches into his pocket and pulls out a beautiful quartz sphere, about 3 inches in size. And he places it down on the cushion where you are sat. It begins to glow from its very centre with beautiful gold and white light. As it does, this incredible energy from your vision begins to be sucked into it, drawing this incredible vision of yours inside the quartz sphere. Just watch for a moment as it swirls and moves all around, transforming into like a vortex of energy and being pulled down into the sphere, until it is now completely gone and the sphere is glowing with an incredible golden white, lavender purple and aquamarine light. Archibald steps forward and picks up the sphere, and then turns to look at you. And with his left hand, he holds up the sphere and places it directly into your third eye chakra, the centre of your forehead. Just take a deep breath as you accept this energy in. This is taking this incredibly high frequency vision of yours and installing it into your third eye, so that you may manifest it into the world around you. You now contain this image within you, empowered by the restoration flame, empowered by the energy of your own light, your own love. As you continue on throughout your daily activities, hold this vision. Think upon it. Continue to think of it with that love and positivity, and see it in the world around you. So the Master Archibald then bows deeply before you. Take a moment to thank him for his assistance here today. And then when you're ready, turn and walk back out the door where you came in. Then feel yourself coming back into your body now. Maybe you wiggle your fingers and your toes. Have a good stretch if you wish. Just feel the ground beneath your feet. And when you're ready, open your eyes. There we go. Thank you, everyone. And thank you, Ascended Master Archibald. I really hope you enjoyed that. I really hope you resonated with the energy. It's something I absolutely love working with. I can highly recommend invoking it into your life if you feel drawn to do so. If you would like to learn more about the Restoration Flame, I have got some information on my website about it. As I said, I did a workshop before as well called The Gift of Restoration, which you can find in the events workshop recordings section of my website if you fancy checking it out. Thank you all so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed that, please do like and subscribe. I'd love to have you part of our small community here. I'll be back again very soon. Sending you all lots of love. Bye bye.